Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live watch-along of Sydney FC West Sydney Wanderers. And first of all, apologies for being late. Your boy just literally walked in the door from Central Coast Stadium. We had a fantastic win. Mariners 2, Brisbane Roar 1. And I mentioned to it, I mentioned it in a couple of live streams during the week that we're doing the live watch-along for the Sydney Derby, but we might be running a little bit late. So we're 10 minutes into the game, though. So I see you guys in the live chat. Where is Coast Watch? Call the authorities when he needs presence. Hopefully he can hurry up. Guys, appreciate the concern, appreciate the thoughtfulness. But we are here and we are underway for this game. Let's pull up some lineups. And how's it been going? I was listening to it in the car on the drive from Central Coast Stadium. By the sounds of things, Wanderers have sort of been the better of the two sides, but those lineups will get you updated in a second. But man, looks like a decent turnout at Bankwest Stadium. What's going on? Cooper, good to see you tonight. Yeah, likewise, man. Likewise. And we're here to catch the Sydney Derby. Football Podcast is in here. Falcon, Diaz, Dominic, Jezzaboy. Good to see all you guys here. Some familiar names. Are we enjoying this game so far? Sydney Derby. It's available on free-to-wear Channel 10. We've got the coloured lights in the background. We're rocking the red and the blue, of course, with the Derby. But I kid you not, I literally just walked in the front door, sprinted up the stairs, hit start on the live stream. So we're on the fly, and later tonight we'll be editing. We did fan interviews after the game at the Mariners game, which was a lot of fun. So and some pretty passionate Mariners fans tonight, which is so good, man. Really, really good. That's right, Stephen. We beat Brisbane Roar. Football Podcast says wrong. Najareen is starting. Yeah, we'll get the updated lineups in a second. So yeah, it looks like Rami Najareen and Bakis Ugarkovic Ogawa. So it does look like more of a 4-2-3-1 formation, or a 4-4-2, even if you like Petrados and Hamed starting up the top. And Tomislav Masela, the new central defender at Western Sydney Wanderers, of course, formerly of Perth Glory, starting for the Wanderers. The big news for Sydney FC, Luciano Narsing is on the bench, but Costa Barbarouses starts his first game of the season, which is big news for the Sky Blues and for Costa. Oh man, we need to hydrate, dude. A lot of yelling, a lot of screaming at the Mariners game this afternoon. It was a lot of fun. Football Podcast says so disappointed for the Jets. Not happy at all. Thoughts on the Jets game? I caught most of it. I was at the game. I was at the game. I watched the first half and then caught bits of the second half while on the ground for the Mariners game. From what it looked like, Jets weren't all that bad. They managed to come pretty close at the end, and it was a Thurgate who grabbed the goal for the Jets. So they could have snatched one, but man, Leo Lacroix. I mean, what can you do with when you got contesting with Leo Lacroix at set pieces? 2 goals for the Swiss defender. Massive. Jacob says victory looked like the team to beat. Oh, Jacob, after last night's performance, yeah. After last night's game for that victory win over MacArthur for sure. On the beers today, Lockie. Had a bevy or two at the Mariners game, as always. All right, Wanderers looking to get forward, dude. This is gonna be a tight and tough game. I'll tell you that. Thoughts on the loss of dude? Yeah, greatest cricket bowler Shane Warne, dude. So sad, super tragic news. We all know the news. Just like surreal news to wake up to. Really sad, obviously. And fantastic as well. Like 23rd minute. I believe they're doing it at all the other games. I mean, we're coming up to the 23rd minute soon in this game. They did a round of applause, minutes applause at all of the other games. So we did it at the Mariners game today. Had the thing up on the screen. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's really sad. Really sad. And yeah, man, he's just like he's an Australian sporting legend. I mean, obviously it's cricket. But everyone knows, regardless of if you like cricket, if you like sport, just if you're Australian, or even so many people around the world know Shane Warne, one of the greatest ever spin bowlers in cricket. So yeah, it's really sad stuff. Okay. Sydney FC looked like they were gaining a little bit of control now in this quarter of an hour mark. Anthony Caceres and Rattray in the middle of the park. So no Mustafa Amini. Amini's on the bench. I was kind of surprised. I thought maybe Amini would have started. Oh, here's Chris Talbot on the left. Chance building for Sydney FC. Good to see the safe standing set up for Wanderers. Talbot's cross over the head of all Sydney FC players, but Ryan Grant will gather. Sydney FC coming in here. Ryan Grant. No. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, Lafondra with a sneaky back heel. I think he was teeing it up for a teammate. It's still on for Sydney. Here we go. So early opportunities for the Sky Blues. Look at the number of Wanderers players back, man. So, very interested to see how this Wanderers lineup goes. You know, will Tommy Masella be the man to save the day at the back foot for the Wanderers for the rest of the season? Yeah. Hey, Zaxon here says, "What's up? How's the game, dude? A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun." I was saying just earlier, I literally walked in the door from the game. So glad that Mariners got the win, man. It was a tight game. I was a little bit nervy towards the end, but 2-1 win. Fantastic free kick from Nikolai Muller, yeah. Zach says, calling it now, Western Sydney 2-1. Remember this comment? I will do. Hey, Brock's in here. How's it going, Brock? Diaz Miguel is also saying 2-1 Wanderers win. I mean, they started the brighter of the two sides, didn't they? But it looks like Sydney FC are starting to regain some control and creating some chances. Hey, we're holding for the best. Dude, my heart, honestly, I was in the stadium. My heart was beating so fast. I was just like, couldn't move. I was like, dude, Mariners can't concede again, man. And luckily, thankfully, we held on, man. So, look, it was nervy stuff, dude. I'll tell you what, it was so nervy. But Mariners hold on for an important win, dude. Really, really relieving stuff. So we're going to get the updated lineups on the screen for you, as always, in just a second. Costa Barbarousis. How good to see him back in a sky blue shirt. So, when you look at like the two lineups on paper, it probably is Sydney FC here a little bit stronger. But again, Sydney FC have lost the last two games against Western, against Melbourne City. Both teams would love 3 points for completely different reasons. Sydney need 3 points to hold on to their place in the top six. Meanwhile, Wanderers need 3 points to gain to make a push towards the top six. So, two contrasting motives there. Of course, this game's on free to wear wherever you are in Australia. This is usually we have the two games kicking off at the same time. Usually we have two games kicking off at the same time, but just the one game today. Of course, there was an earlier game played today at 3 o'clock. So this is Sydney Derby, the standalone game, which I think is good to do that when there's big derbies. I don't think they're doing that next week for the Melbourne Derby. I think there is two games happening, but especially for like a big game like a Sydney Derby, I mean, it's good having everyone can just focus their attention on just with one big game. Wanderers getting forward. Hamed, nice ball out wide for Russell. Here's Tate Russell looking to take on Talbot. Well done, Chris Talbot. Dude, Talbot's been good. Talbot's been really good since he joined the starting lineup. What are we saying in the chat? Brock says, good to have RT back. Yeah, man, I thought he was decent. He was okay. He was still looking a little bit underdone. Falcon says, Benny in top form right now. Dude, Benny and Kalolo. 3 goals in 3 games. How good? We love Benny, man. And you guys, the fan interviews video is going to be coming up tomorrow. So many people bring up Benny and Kalolo, man. And rightly so. I mean, like, it's no surprise. He's tearing it up at the moment for the Mariners. Every time I don't go to a home game, we win, says Falcon. What's up with that, Mariners? Yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed season so far, hasn't it? That's for sure. Zach says, Western United are looking strong for every... Dude, Western United are just unstoppable. And 10th win of the season already. They're so strong, man. They're absolutely favourites for the premiership. On the Western Jets game, Football Podcast says Elsie wasn't marking for the first goal. There were some messy goals, hey. Like both from set pieces. Those 2 Western goals. Yeah, man. That's right, Stephen. Yeah, Rod Marsh as well. Yeah, really sad. I mean, to think that like both Rod Marsh and Shane Warne passing away within... like a couple of days. It's sad. It's like really tragic stuff. Whew. So of course, just in a few minutes' time in the stadium, we'll hear the round of the minute of applause to honour Shane Warne. Wanderers looking to get forward here. Again, no real clear, not really any clear cut chances as far as I've seen so far created in this game. Lafondra almost in, about 5 minutes ago. Sneaking in with a sneaky back heel, almost. Tommy Masella. You can't miss him, Tommy Masella. He's wearing number 15 for the Wanderers, and he is very tall. I don't know his height. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5" or something. At least. It could be more actually. Yeah, especially up against someone like Cam Sober. I mean, when you look at Marcella up against Cam Sober, it's the height difference is wow, man. Yeah. All right, you can see the pitch is a little bit chipped up, obviously due to the crazy weather. Here's a chance for Sydney. Ball into the box. Oh, it looks like a handball by a Sydney player. Play on. Petrados can't head it away. The seller now heads clear. Hamed and Petrados. Can Wanderers break here? Cam Sober's going to sneak in. Well, almost. The seller does deal with it. Nervy stuff there for the Wanderers for a second. So it is Ugarkovic and Bacchus starting in the centre of the park for the Wanderers, which for me is their best central midfielder partnership. I mean, you probably want to get Rodwell in there as well, but I think Rodwell's better even as like a number 10. So yeah, man. Costa Barbarouses. Yeah, dude, look at the attendance, man. There's plenty of red and black shirts in the stands there. You can see they're showing some of the players not involved in today's game. Reece Williams, of course, still injured, out for the whole season. Troisi's there as well. No Troisi involved. Looks like first yellow card's going to be awarded to James Donachie for a foul on Remy Nazarene. Let's have a look at that replay. Oh, yeah, is it going with those stubs up? Just clipped his foot. I think it's fair to give a yellow for that. Yeah, I think that's fair. So we'll get this is the confirmed Sydney FC lineup with Talbot playing at left back. Who do you want to win this game? Good question. Good question. As we do in the stadium, the minute of applause for Shane Warne. Of course, as we said, Australian sporting legend. Hey, Australian sporting legend Shane Warne, 1969 to 2022. He was 52 years of age, man. It was really tragic. Really tragic. So, of course, we remember him. We have lost two great cricketers, says Stephen. That's right. That's right. But person 1201, just to answer your question, who do I want to win this game? Well, for me, as a Mariners fan, I want to draw. I honestly don't want to see either of these teams win. I wouldn't mind a Wanderers win purely just because they're the ones that are. I think they're still underdogs in this game because Sydney are controlling. Yeah, Josh is saying 1-0 Sydney FC. All right, so it's gonna be a Wanderers free kick here. We're in the 25th minute now. Ball comes in. It's Michela, headed away by Wilkinson. Still in the box for Wanderers, but cleared away now by Retre. Talbot, I mean. Lucky to Goats in the chat. How's it going? Says, who's winning tonight? I'm sticking with my predictions 2-2. I got 2-all draw. I've got 2-all draw. I think in the second half it really starts to open up. And I'm say 2-2. But good to see that the weather's holding off too. I mean, it wasn't raining at the Mariners game, but it was starting to come over cloudy. Of course, here in New South Wales, we've been copping the rain as many parts of Australia have. And again, thoughts go out to all you guys, anyone you know is affected by the floods. It's obviously been really shocking stuff. So, yeah, man. Zach says, 3 players in Sydney's lineup, ex-Victory players. Yeah, I think you're right. Donachie, Barbarouses, Cam Sober. Come on. Zach says, are you streaming Perth versus Adelaide tomorrow night? The plan... We'll hold that because here's a chance for the Wanderers. It's Remy Nazarene on target, but an easy save for Redmayne. It's got straight at him. Good chance for the Wanderers, though. I think... Did the flag go up, though? The plan for tomorrow, we're doing a live watch-along for the Phoenix City game at 4 o'clock. But if you guys want... If you guys want it, like let me know if you'd be keen for a live watch-along. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. That's a New South Wales time for the Perth Adelaide game. So Zach, I mean, if you guys are keen, like, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Oh man, dude, I need this water so bad. You have no idea. It was hot too, dude. Do I look sunburnt? Do I look sunburnt, guys? Because we were copping the sun on that Eastern stand, man. Luckily, the clouds came over and it cooled down a little bit in the second half, but that first half was brutal. Especially after all the... But I'm not complaining after all this rain. Like, to have some sun is nice, you know. Do you think Newcastle's defense is good this year? No. It's a very easy answer, unfortunately. Football podcast, Harry. No. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I mean, just overall, I mean, conceding goals every game, basically. Almost every game. Talbot. Oh, is that a free kick? No. And look, I thought they might do all right, bringing in 2 established A-League defenders in Elsie and Matt Yeoman as captain. Daningham, I think, is a decent fullback as well. And I was like, oh, they might be all right defensively, but yeah, they've been conceding too much. So something's got to change in defense, don't they? Zach says, "Where's the Wanderers lineup?" Thanks for reminding me, Zach. Again, if you've just arrived to the stream, I literally walked in the door from the Mariners game, so things are on the fly tonight. We improvise, but we bring the quality content. So Wanderers lineup will be up on your screen within the next couple of minutes as I finalize the correct lineup now. Of course, more of a 4-2-3-1 that the Wanderers are playing tonight, which is a system, or a 4-4-2. It's more of like a 4-4-2 if you like. Petranos and Hamed playing up top. 2 players who it's actually interesting in this derby starting Petratos and Hamed top 2 players who are sort of a little bit low on confidence. A little bit low on confidence. And it looks like it is. So it is Nazarene, it looks like, starting on Rami Nazarene starting on the left and Ogwar on the right. Yeah. All right, Kajiro Ogwar, man. I like him. I think he's good. All right. Come on, you Wanderers. We'll always love you, never betray you. Come on, you Wanderers. By the way, not doing these chants genuinely, just doing it for the game. Surely there's an offside in here. Dude, there's at least 2 offsides in here. Sydney FC were going on the attack here, and like everyone was offside. That was a weird one. So the combination of Lafondra and Cam Sobers is middle. We got to keep an eye on that one. Always a dangerous combo, those two. Especially when you got Barbarouses and Ninkovic linking up. So look, it's a very potent attacking force for Sydney FC in this game. Sydney FC. Come on, you boys in blue. I'm being equality. I'm being even. I'm doing chants for both sides. Sydney FC. What's that other chant that they have? From Moore Park Road. What's that chant? Wanderers on the attack. Traore's cross is blocked by Ryan Grant and he'll come away with it. Ryan Grant, they mentioned in commentary, he featured in the first ever Sydney derby, Ryan Grant, in 2012. How crazy is that? All those years ago, decade ago. Isn't that incredible? It really is remarkable. And I believe this is the 30th Sydney derby. How about that? So again, Wanderers lineup will be on your screens in the next couple of minutes. Just finalising the names. Getting everything sorted out. Dimitri Trados. Could this be the game where he finally steps up big time? He knows how to put away a penalty, but can he really turn it on for his team? That's the question. Wearing the number 23 for the red and black. What are we saying in the live chat? Come on, you boys in blue. Melbourne victory song. No one else says Zach. No goals yet, Adrian. No goals yet. When are the fan interviews coming out? Ask Furious George tomorrow. Yeah, keep an eye out on here on the YouTube channel tomorrow morning. Victory is close to the league. Victory doing well, man. Victory doing well. Interested in a live watch along tomorrow? It's good to hear. Oh, chance for Wanderers. Is there a handball in there? No. It's going to be the foul's going to go away with Sydney FC. So we're past the half an hour mark and still 0-0. Still 0-0 it is. So it's been pretty even stuff though, hey. But this is a big game for Mark Rodan and West Sydney Wanderers. Of course, if you guys didn't hear the news during the week, Mark Rodan awarded a contract which will see him stay at the Wanderers for the next 3 years. It really is a big statement by the Wanderers. And a bizarre one, considering how quickly they made the decision. He hasn't necessarily come in and, like, you know, turned everything around magically. Oh, here's a chance for the Wanderers. Ogle always won the ball up high at the field. It's 4 players in attack. Nazarene in the box. It's gone wide. Well, a massive opportunity for the Western Sydney Wanderers. I think it was Ryan Grant who got in at the end and just got it away. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, Ogawa cutting in. What a chance. And it was a great ball for Nazarene, but he just didn't control it. He didn't bring it. The touch was too heavy. The chest was too heavy from Nazarene. Wow, man. Ryan Grant, though, that's a brilliant intervention. Look at Micro Dan, man. He's jumping. Should have scored there, says Diaz Miguel. Yeah, man. What a chance. What a chance. Hey. Big opportunity for the Wanderers. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick, is it? I thought it was a corner. I thought it came off Grant. I thought it took a deflection too, Diaz Miguel. I thought it took a deflection too, but it's going to be a goal kick for Sydney. So a big opportunity for the Western Sydney Wanderers here. Past the half an hour mark. So Sydney FC, can they counter? Can they come back after that? Conceding an opportunity here. Okay. The problem with Wanderers is that there's not necessarily a lot of, like, you know, guaranteed goal threat in that side, where you look at Sydney FC and there's just goal threat everywhere. Interesting. So Traore is wearing the captain's armband too at the moment for Wanderers, which is interesting. That is interesting. Rami Nazarene on the left-hand side. But Traore with a foul on Barbarouses. Didn't look like he touched him much at all there. What I do as well, so before every game, I put together the team lineups for the live watch longs. I put together the team lineups what I think they will be, and I'll tell you right now, the Wanderers lineup that I predicted was like nowhere near. I had a different formation and everything, nowhere near it. So just getting that finalised now for you. And of course, Daniel Malgush is once again starting in goals for Western Sydney Wanderers. And it is Tate Russell who once again starts at right back, which I think is an okay choice. I think Russell. I think Aquilina has just been a little bit inconsistent, so I don't mind starting Russell at right back ahead of Aquilina. All right. There we go, guys. On your screens now should finally be the finalised squads. So we've got the Wanderers squad on your screen right now. And again, apologies if you, in case you're maybe just tuning in. We started this live stream a little bit late today. Of course, just arrived home from the Mariners game. It's hectic stuff. Safely drove home, I should say. And we're straight into this live stream. Here's a cross in from Traore. Russell will gather at the far post. Decent ball into the box. Well done, Donachie. Defensive header. Ugarkovic. Nazarene. Wanderers in the box. Ooh, Nazarene goes down. Penalty. Penalty Wanderers. Oh, big. Oh, drama. Zach says penalty. What do you guys think? Penalty or nah? Oh, drama. Let's have a look at the replay. So Nazarene on the ball. I think it's a penalty, dude. That has to be a penalty. That's contact. Donachie sticks out the leg. Contact of the knees. They can't rule that out. I mean, the on-field decision's penalty. Again, VAR only gets involved for clear and obvious errors, and I don't see how they can disallow that. What do you guys think? Oh, man. Wow. So it's going to stand, guys. It's going to stand. Clear penalty, says Diaz Miguel. LA Falcons says penalty. Look, I understand the emotions from the Sydney FC players. Like, they sort of, like, you sort of ran into Donachie almost, but Donachie's leg was out just enough for it to, yeah. That's a pen, says Jacob. Person says pen. So disappointed, says Jezza Boy. Of course, Jezza Boy, Sydney FC fan, isn't that right? Here we go. Here we go, here we go. So it's going to be Tom Mohamed to step up for the Western Sydney Wanderers. The chance to score the first goal in the derby. Redmayne with his antics on the goal line. Here we go. Tom Mohamed up against Redmayne. And it's a goal. Tom Mohamed, cool as you like. Wanderers have the advantage in the derby. Oh. Diaz Miguel said Redmayne was going to save it. He was the hero in the penalty shootout away to Perth a couple years ago. He had the same antics here, trying to distract the penalty taker, Tom Mohamed. But Hamed, a player who's been lacking confidence and desperately needs goals, has another one here for the Wanderers. I think that might only be his, third goal or maybe fourth goal of the season. But look at that, down the middle. Sent Redmayne diving, down the middle. So Wanderers 1, Sydney FC 0. That's an important goal for Wanderers, man. That's what they needed. That's what they needed. Okay, so we have about 7-ish minutes remaining in this first half. Is that enough time can Sydney FC grab an equaliser before the halftime break, which would make for a really interesting second half? But Wanderers grab it first. Sydney get battered everywhere they go. Called it. The Wanderers for the win, says Zach. Do I think Narsing's going to come on? He has to. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, regardless of the scoreline. I mean, he has to, right? He's fit. He's ready. He's on the bench. Have to give him a run for sure. Dominic says, wow, they're handing them this game. Disgusting. Goal. Sydney FC looking to get in behind here. Oh, mix up at the back. Margush does claim, though. Nervy stuff. Ooh. Nervy stuff. Nervy stuff. For a second there. I thought they almost got in. Pretty good penalty, says Iggy. It was calm stuff, wasn't it? Cam Sobo's down injured here. Is he okay? Again, they're showing the replays of the penalty. Donachie bringing down Nazarene. Again, for me, it has to be a penalty, right? Tom Mohamed. Combank Stadium celebrates. Wanderers fans are happy. Hamed, the striker, brought in to Wanderers from Wellington Phoenix. A team who needed a striker, West Sydney Wanderers. And they brought in Tom Hamed, and he's got another goal here. Important. You can see they were just showing the replay of Mark Rodan there. He wasn't looking at the penalty. He was staring at the ground, waiting for the reaction of the crowd. Shadows in here. How's it going? Apparently 10 players are more low than Paramount Plus is. Yeah, I mean, if with free-to-wear, or even if you probably watch it on the 10 Play app, yeah, it probably will be, because obviously on Paramount Plus, if you watch it on an app, it's going to be slightly delayed, hey? Marcus says, how many times do you see footballers use their arms to gain an advantage, regardless of in the box or not? So, okay, so Cam Sober's coming off here, which is a bit of a big one for Sydney FC, and Bobo's coming on. So Bobo, the super sub, we always see injected into the game, maybe, with half an hour to go, is injected, and he'll see 50 minutes of play here. Bobo. So Cam Sober comes off. Bit of a blow for Sydney. In the chat, Iggy's saying, hey, Lockie, what do you reckon about the Central Coast Mariners Brisbane game when Miller, I think, had a handball? Wouldn't have been Miller, because Miller didn't play it tonight, but I'm trying to think if there was a handball incident. I honestly can't remember a handball incident, Iggy, from the Mariners, so I can't think of one. Alpex asks, which is more exciting, Melbourne or Sydney derby? It's a good question. I think honestly, it changes season to season, depending on how things are set up. I think at the moment, probably Melbourne derby. And I did a video towards the start of the season it was up on like TikTok and stuff and YouTube Shorts, basically saying that I thought the Sydney Derby was bigger. But at the moment, I think there's high stakes in the Melbourne Derby, and plus, I mean, both these teams. I mean, Sydney FC aren't at their usual home ground. When Sydney FC get back to the new Sydney Football Stadium, they'll pack that out for the Sydney Derby, man, and maybe that will be the biggest derby. So I think it's important though to have these two massive derbies. You know, we should just be thankful we've got multiple big derbies, right? Not just one. Iggy says the Melbourne 100%. Diaz Miguel says Melbourne in my opinion. Zach says Melbourne all the way, says Alpex. Okay, interesting to see a lot of you guys do say Melbourne. Did they run an ad on Channel 10? Yeah, dude. They on Channel 10, of course, they run ads whenever they can. If there's ever an injury break or after a goal or something. Here's Caceres for Sydney FC charging infield. Now gets the switch of play out to Ryan Grant. What can Sydney FC do here late on in this half? Caceres. Grant. Sydney FC building slowly here, but they're in a good position. Retray. No, that's Bobo it is. He loses the ball. Still on for Sydney. F3 Derby in 2008. Yeah, man. The good old F3 Derby. In those early years, man, was epic. What do you think of Tongi's performance tonight? I thought he was okay. I thought it was all right. I thought he still was, a little bit... I thought defensively we were actually a little bit shaky tonight. A couple of times where it was a little bit nervy. And he says, with victory back to their good winning form, the Melbourne Derby is extremely exciting. Dude, that's the thing that's different from compared to last season. Here's the chance for Sydney FC. Ball comes in from Barbarouses, headed away. Well done. I think it was Phil Kankar. But yeah, man. I mean, when you think of last season in the A-League, I mean, Melbourne victory, the wooden spooners incredibly. And City obviously winning the league, it was just completely one-sided. But when you got two teams, like this season, Victory and City are going to be two top teams. It makes the derby super intense. Super, super intense as well. Alpex says, I will say the atmosphere in the Sydney derby is better. But both teams and entertainment in the Melbourne derby beats that. Yeah, man. If the derby is the best derby, says Bunker Vods. Ooh, Popovic at Victory or Kisnorbo at City? Got to say Popovic, right? Got to say Popovic. I mean, Kisnorbo did fantastically to win the championship last year. But you have to say Popovic. I mean, overall, I mean, he's achieved so much. He's won a Champions League. Man. Shadow in the live chat says Melbourne Derby is better this year because Victory fans... because of the Victory fans, but when Wanderers are doing well, the Sydney Derby is insane fan-wise. Dude, some of those Sydney Derbies went at the old Sydney Football Stadium, just when they packed it out, just insane, like 40,000 fans. Wasn't there a Sydney Derby a few years ago at Olympic Park? They got 60,000 fans, at least just over 60,000. Epic, dude. How good. Melbourne Derby final would be insane, yeah, and that's actually something I've touched on a little bit. I could see it happening. I could see a Melbourne Derby happening as a final, man. Distance Derby. I think we're seeing a Distance Derby in a couple weeks' time. Actually, it might be next week. No, it won't be next week because Perth play Mariners next week. So it might be the week after. Here's Wanderers looking to build something down the left. Traore, can you get to this? No, he won't. So we're approaching half-time here. We'll probably have maybe 2 minutes of injury time, I'm going to say. I'm going to say 2 minutes of injury time. And it's going to be 3 minutes of injury time. Okay. We'll take it. What do you guys, what's your sort of attendance predictions for this derby tonight? What do you think? Obviously, the weather this week has just been atrocious in New South Wales. But despite that, there's a pretty decent turnout. I'm going to say maybe like 16,000. It could be more, actually. I'm going to say 16,000. It could be more, though. A little bit more, maybe. I don't think it's going to be over 20. Do you guys think it's over 20,000? Give me attendance predictions. Do you reckon it's over 20,000? Like, how much does a stadium hold? Like 30-ish? 30,000, I think? I'm going to say maybe 16,000, if even that. Good to see that, dude, the RBB strong tonight, man. Look at that. RBB strong. 10,000 says Shadow? I thought it was more than 10,000. You could be right. I could be way off. Actually, they're showing a few of the shots of the the stand up the top. Like down bottom, it looks reasonably filled out, but up the top, there's plenty of open seats. 18,500 estimated for this game, says Alpex. 17,859. That's your prediction. Dude, we'll see if that's spot on. Mark says 22,000. Diaz Miguel says 15,343. Oh, man. Staying hydrated, dude. My voice is like just holding on, I'll be honest. Excuse me. Who are the three Melbourne teams in the A-League? Melbourne Victory, Melbourne City, and Western United. Western United. Come on, you wanderers. Shadow says, I want to go to the stadium one day. It looks top quality. Yeah, man. Dude, I was there for the first A-League game there, actually. Not to flex or anything, but, dude, it's a fantastic stadium. So good. Like, it's a good vibe because it's like a box. It's not like other stadiums that are like sort of open air, like Central Coast Stadium or Cooper Stadium. It's just boxed in, so it's dope. Remy Nazarene stats so far this game: 7 passes, 3 shots, 2 on target. Decent stuff from Remy Nazarene, who won the penalty for the Wanderers. He won the penalty for Western Sydney. So, approaching the end of this first half, only about 10 seconds of added time left. Wanderers could send it longer here if they choose to do so, if they'd like to do so. Whistle might come now, though. They're holding on to it, and we're about to hit half-time. And there it is. Half-time in the Sydney Derby, ladies and gentlemen. It is Western Sydney Wanderers who hold the advantage, 1-0, courtesy of a Tom Mohamed penalty. James Donachie bringing down Remy Nazarene in the box. And it was important. It was important. A big moment. It was the of course, the crucial moment in this opening half, man. So what do we make of it? What do we make of the half? What do we make of where it could go from here? Will Sydney come back? Will Sydney come back? Half time. Comic is a good stadium from what I've heard, says Marcus. Yeah, man. Like, look at it. There's a good shot of it now, actually, on TV. It's just like, and it's like really modern too. You're in there and you get the sense that it's just fresh. When other stadiums sometimes can feel a little bit oldish. Like sometimes when I go to, like, again, not to pick out any teams, but sometimes when I go up to Newcastle, the stadium just feels a little bit sort of old. Not old. I don't want to say old, but like you go to Bankwest and it feels modern. And I'm sure we're gonna get the same vibe with the new Sydney Football Stadium when it opens later this year, hopefully. Dude, can't wait. Can't wait for away days at the new Sydney Football Stadium, man. Like, the designs look epic. Well, it already is coming together. It looks epic in real life. From photos, I mean, from what we've seen. Alpex says, I will say Amy Park is definitely at least top 3 of the best rectangular stadiums in Australia. I've never been, but I would accept that. I've never been, so I'd love to get down there. But yeah, man. Amy Park, I mean, it's an iconic A-League stadium. We can say that for sure. Say that for sure. All good, Zaki. Oh my goodness, dude, we are sculling. Dude, halftime. Did someone say halftime cup of tea? If you guys don't know, we make a cup of tea at halftime. So let's punch the kettle on. It's that easy. So we're gonna get the tea going, and of course, it's a big day of A-League football, guys. Big round so far. It's still yet to be played. Still 2.5 games left this round. But last night, Melbourne Victory, convincing win over Macarthur FC. 3-1 Victory are back with a bang. Earlier today, in Ballarat, Western United 2, Jets 1. A brace for centre-back, Lee Lacroix. Mariners finally back to winning ways. Their first win since December 18 over cellar dwellers Brisbane Roar. Brisbane, misery for them. Warren Moon, can he turn it around this season? They're running out of time. Tom Aldred was back for Brisbane, though, but Mariners back to winning ways. And right now in the Sydney Derby, it is 1-0 to the Wanderers. Can they hold on? Can they hold on? And, of course, tomorrow we've got Wellington, Phoenix, and Melbourne City, which is going to be a really fascinating game. We're doing a live watch-along for that one. And if you guys are keen, we're also going to be doing a live watch-along for Perth Glory, Adelaide United, and the big story from that one, of course. Do we even have to say it? Perth Glory. How good is it? They're home. They're back home, Perth Glory. after over 100 days since they played that opening round game against Adelaide, funnily enough. So they're back home, man. So 50% capacity only for that game. Of course, there's still plenty of COVID restrictions over in WA, as they've only just recently opened up. But yeah, man. All right, what else are we saying in the lunch chat right now? Alpex says, I'm more hyped for away days in Wyndham. Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to that little stadium, man. I'm with you. Hey, Matt's in here. How's it going, Matt? Good to see you in here. Jared's in here. Jared, I believe a Wanderers fan, of course. Happy with the scoreline so far, I bet, Jared. 1-0 to the WSW. Hey, let's go get the halftime cup of tea. Come on, you Wanderers. Come on, you Wanderers. Lord of you, never betray you. Come on, you Wanderers. Come on, you Wanderers. Come on, you Wanderers. We'll always love you, never betray you. Come on, you Wanderers. Come on, you Wanderers. Come on, you Wanderers. We'll always love you, never betray you. Come on, you Wanderers. I say that, man, we're repping the Mariners shirt, man. Oh, mate. Stephen says Suncorp Stadium is the best for rugby union, rugby league, and A-League. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had an A-League game there, hey. Alpex says, really thought City would just rock first place because pretty much all the players they had, from last season are there, yeah. I mean, that was the approach we had to this season. Like, City should win again. I mean, they got the qualities there. Bringing in Matt Lecky's not a bad signing. And it's weird. They've been a bit inconsistent this season in terms of they haven't been inconsistent, actually. I shouldn't say that, because they've been winning enough games. I mean, they're in the top two. They've just been conceding a lot. They got one of the worst defenses in the league, hey. So yeah, man. Chuck's in here says, honestly, Narsing, get Narsing on ASAP. Better not lose to the Blacktown Rejects. I'm sure we're going to see Narsing soon. Hey, yeah, but he could be the man to turn it around. Luciano Narsing. What else do we say? He always like to be called Alex, if that's all right with you. Absolutely. I'll do my best to remember that. So when I see Alpex, Alex. That's easy enough to remember. Just take out the P. Just take out the P. All sports chat. Oh, yes, of course, Jared. Relocated to the Central Coast. So good, man. How you loving it so far? How you enjoying it? Obviously, it's been crap weather in this past week, hey? Sorry to hear that, Matt. Hope your mum's okay. That's right, Chuck. We think of Shane Warne. Obviously, really sad. And they're showing it actually on TV now. They got the Shane Warne. Well, they're showing some of the replays, of course. 23rd minute of all A-League games. The minute of applause to honour Shane Warne. Hey. What else are we saying? Alex says, I've been to Suncorp. Cool stadium, good facilities, nice food. So, yeah, good venue. I've never been. But again, it looks great because, I mean, it's massive. 50, just over 50,000 capacity, I think, up there in Brisbane. Ooh, big question from Lucky to Go. Interesting question. We'd love to get your guys' thoughts too. Lucky to Go asks, do you think Nick D'Agostino, should get an international call-up? So he's obviously already on Ollie Roo, but does he get a call-up to the senior team? Matt, honestly, like it's probably not. It's not the most ridiculous thing, but probably not. I mean, you have to think of the strikers that are already there. When you got Matt Leckie, you probably can put in that conversation. Jamie McLaren, Mitchie Duke. Who else do you want to put in there? I mean, who's in there that isn't there? I mean, Adam Taggart is the other one who we often see pop up there in recent years as well. So D'Agostino, I don't think he's just there. I don't think he's ready maybe just yet, because that's a big step up, man. I mean, it really is a big step up. Even Andrew Naboot, who wasn't involved in the recent qualifiers. So I think he's close. I think he's getting there. 2 goals last night for victory was good for him. Living in Point Clear, enjoying it so far. Good to hear. Tough game at the moment. Come on, Sydney, says Matt. Yeah, man. It will be interesting to see whether Sydney can mount a reasonable comeback in the second half. Diaz Miguel says, not right now regarding D'Agostino. Maybe the next World Cup. Should be a Socceroos regular by the next World Cup, 2026. Yeah, dude, look, by then, if D'Agostino keeps this upward trend going, we could see guys like D'Agostino. We could see guys like Natty Atkinson, Lockie Wales, Kai Rolls, potentially. Like, these guys could be leading the national team. Marco Tilio. Like, imagine a Socceroos lineup of those guys, man. Like Connor Metcalf, Cam Devlin. Dude, these are good names, man. I think this Australian future. Some talented players there. Playing at a good level. Denny Genro. Denny Genro is playing in France, in France's second division. So, yeah, man. D'Agostino shouldn't be. I prefer Taggart or Oxford United's Ryan Williams. Matt says the softest pen I've ever seen. Well, Matt, what do you think? I mean, in the live chat, I thought it was a penalty personally. In the live chat, I think majority of people at the time thought it was a penalty. I totally understand the sentiments by Sydney FC to be disappointed with the decision, but I think I can't see how you can rule it out. Like, Donachie does stick out his leg a little bit, and there's enough contact there to award a penalty. So, look, it was soft, but not soft enough where it shouldn't have been a penalty. Yeah. Jared, thanks for reminding me. Cam Sober has been subbed off indeed for Bobo. Let's get that updated. Saddest thing about the game is a Sydney FC as a Sydney FC fan is that I expected to lose this game. Did you, Chuck? Did you actually? Surely against Sydney FC, you'd back yourself for a result. Surely against the struggling Wanderers side. Like, I know Sydney FC have lost their last couple of games, but I think there's enough. Reason to be optimistic. I mean, this is a strong Sydney lineup. I mean, Barbarouses is back and starting. Lafondra and now Bobo through the middle. So, if I was a Sydney FC fan, I'd still be a little bit optimistic. But look, Wanderers, man, taking it to them, and are doing okay. Updated lineups on your screen now. Bobo is on the field, wearing number 9, of course. That's right. Oh, Shadow asks a good question. Should City have a clean out at the end of the season? Get rid of Ninkovic, Bobo, Lafondra, Grant Wilkinson, Redmayne, Corica. Ooh, it's a big one. Sydney FC. I know there's a lot of Sydney FC fans in the chat right now. Give me your thoughts. Obviously, there's still a lot of football to be played, so I don't want to pull the trigger too quickly. But should Sydney have a clean out? I'm going to say no. I don't think... Look, they're probably still going to finish finals this season. I think Sydney are going to finish... I still think Sydney we're going to finish top 4. They won't finish first, I don't think, but they'll finish top 4. And I don't think so. I think there's no reason to get rid of Ryan Grant. If Wilkinson wants to go around again, then yeah, do it. Redmayne is still a quality keeper. Lafondra, when he's going, is good. Bobo might not be here next season. I'd be surprised if he stuck around once again. Ninkovic, again, another one I think there might be a question mark over. But the other guys you mentioned, I think could stay. So I don't think there's a clean-up needed to be made. Chuck says Donachie is so clumsy. My goodness, we need an upgrade in our defensive department. So maybe, especially after, McGowan did so well for them last year. Ryan McGowan for Sydney SC. So yeah, maybe Donachie wasn't the right man to bring in. I think he's been okay. I don't think he's been terrible. I thought he's been okay. To sort out Jared's allegiances, whoever wins Central Coast versus Wanderers next is whoever wins between Mariners and Wanderers is who you go for. Wow. What if it's a draw? That's right, Dylan. Yeah, good win the Savo. That's right. Henry, just reading your chat from a couple minutes ago. Do you think Dimitri Petratis was better at the Jets? Yes. Yes. But now, compared to now, yeah. Dimitri Petratis was better everywhere compared to now. He was better at City FC, he was better at Brisbane, better at Jets compared to now. He's arrived at Wanderers and hasn't really set the world on fire. That's to say the least. So, yeah, man. Born in Western Sydney, so the heart will always be the Wanderers. That's right. Always good to stick with the team, hey? Left the stream after the... Oh, sorry. Yes, we did talk about D'Agostino, and basically the short answer is I don't think yet, not yet, but maybe soon. Not yet. I don't think he's ready yet. I think there's still a few other strikers in there who could get a run, but in a few years, D'Agostino could well be a Socceroo, yeah. First Western Sydney Wanderers game was against Central Coast Mariners. Yeah, Alex, 2013. Alex also says, I don't think the Mariners Wanderers rivalry is an underrated one. Good players, 2013 grand final. Yeah, man. And that's right, yeah, the first of a game. for the Wanderers. It was against Mariners. That's right. Probably be at Mariners, Sydney FC next month. So good. Shadow says Petratus doesn't look like in the best shape for the Wanderers. Yeah, he's just like, he doesn't look lively. Like when you watch him, he doesn't look like he has that much energy. And it's like, is the guy okay? Like Dimitri Petratus, like usually he's tearing it up. Yeah, man. Diaz Miguel says, get Bielsa in. Yeah, we all want Bielsa, don't we? Hey. Alex says, D'Agostino would be ideal. What do you think of Arnie Ball? Oh, look, I think we all know, like the reign of Arnie is over now for the national team, especially now that it's looking that it's unlikely that, well, not unlikely. I'm still holding on to hope that Socceroos could qualify for the World Cup, but this qualifying campaign hasn't really gone to plan. So yeah. Matt says Bielsa wouldn't come to Australia. That's my feelings also of Bielsa, whether he would even come, you know. Shadow says, have you heard the Bielsa? Oh, dude, it's everywhere. Of course, I've heard it. I don't know if we'd call them rumors though. I feel like it's just been like an opinion among us, so many Australian football fans to bring Bielsa in. But has there actually been rumors? Like, has there actually been like genuine, like actual talk of it actually happening, whether him being interested? Because that's a different story. Because I haven't heard that. So I've heard him, you know, fans wanting him, but I haven't heard about potentially an actual link. Yeah, man. Person says if Socceroos can't get automatic qualification, they need to beat a South American team to make the World Cup. Do you think they will make it? It'll be tough. I think the teams in there, we could be taking on someone like Colombia. I think, is Costa Rica in there? I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's some decent teams we'd have to beat in there, man. Some really decent teams we have to beat. Second half about to get underway between Western Sydney Wanderers and the Sydney FC, the mighty Sydney FC. Here we go. We are underway at Combank Stadium. Watchalong. The clock is ticking along, synced up to my stream. So, of course, on YouTube, there can sometimes be a short delay. But we are watching on free-to-air Channel 10 here in Australia. Available to watch for all, for free. How wonderful. How wonderful. It really is wonderful. All right, here we go. Come on, you Wanderers. No. We want Sydney FC to score now, don't we? Sydney FC. Is that one? No, yeah, that's that other chant. We are Sydney, the famous Sydney FC. We're from the Harbour City. The boys in blue from Moore Park Road. We are Sydney. Anyway, I better not get too into that, man. I'm not a Sydney FC fan. Anyway, we are back for the second half. Lofondra to score, says Matt. It'd be clutch, man. He needs a goal to get his confidence back. Hey, it's an early free kick here for Sydney FC. It's going to be Caceres to deliver into the box. Away by Marcella. Only as far as Ninkovic. Looking to find the space. To the right. Barbarousis. Chance for Sydney. Beats Ugarkovic. Cross to the far post. Over the head of Wilkinson. Sydney building. Talbot's cross. Good ball. What a chance. And the exact blade of grass that Ryan Grant scored the 2020 grand final goal from. He's so close to tapping it home and equalising for Sydney FC. What a ball in from Talbot, though. He whipped it in with pace, man. He whipped it in with pace, dude. What's some Central Coast chants? We are the Coasties. Yellow army. No one rates us. But we don't care. Oh, repeat for 10 minutes. Thoughts on Kankar, dude? I rate Philip Kankar, man. He's been good. He's been good. He's only played the last few games, but he's slotted in really nicely, the young guy. Whoa. Mariners. You'll hear, yeah, dude, if you're at a Mariners game, you'll hear that one come up once or twice or three times again in a game. Mariners, clap, clap, clap. Mariners, clap, clap, clap. And that's an easy one that everyone can get involved in, you know. Mariners, clap, clap, clap. Mariners, clap, clap, clap. You can't blame him, man. It's easy. It's an easy one. We are the Coasties. Goom, yellow army. Goom, goom. Dude, get stuck in my head, eh? All right, Sydney FC are on the front foot early on in this second half. Bobo. Where's Lafondra, man? Where is he? Is he asleep? What's he doing? Wanderers in possession of the ball now. Steven Ugarkovic. Stevie. Nice ball out for Nazarene. Back for Ugarkovic. Nice run from Stevie. Back heel for Petratos. Good move, Wanderers. Nazarene in the box for Hamed. Ogawa's chilling in an offside position. What is he doing? Ball in towards Ugarkovic. Grant, good defensive header. Well done, Ryan Grant. And well done, Traore. Dude, what is Kejiro Ogawa doing? Wanderers had like a really nice passing move, and Ogawa was just chilling in the penalty area. Just like 5 meters behind all the defenders. Come on, man. Win probability on the screen right now, 62%. 62.3% for Wanderers. Only 11.9%. That's low for Sydney, man. That's very low. Oh, it's going to be a foul. Yeah, they're going to pull that back for a foul. Lafondra on Kankar. So Philip Kankar playing in his first ever Sydney derby, the young central defender. And Alfie Lafondra just letting him know what's going on. Good to see the wide range of fans in the chat here. We sing for Yellow, we sing for Sydney, we sing for City, we sing for Phoenix. Love it. Decent setup of Sydney FC fans. The Cove is looking pretty packed in that right hand corner at CommBank Stadium. Not a bad seat in the stadium too. Even if you do sit down that corner, you can still see a lot, man. You can still see plenty. Has Lafondra arrived in the game yet, dude? That's my thoughts exactly. I mean, I really haven't seen him much. He had like a decent back heel in the first half, which he could have scored from. Aside from that, I haven't seen him do too much of note. So Traore with a throw-in in the attacking half. Sydney FC. Oh, Hamed's going to win that. Well done, Tom Hamed. He's doing okay, isn't he? And he's going to win inside a corner. We're just talking about Sydney FC's star striker Lafondra, who hasn't really been in the game. The man who has been involved is Tom Hamed to put away a penalty, and he's been involved with a couple of passages of play, and now just won a corner. And could be a target man for this corner delivery. Tomislav Masella, the giant of a man, arriving for this set piece. Look at him, dude. He looks serious, man. So it's going to be delivered by Dimitri Petratos, who usually does put in a good ball. Petratos in front of the RBB. Corner in. Oh, what? Oh, it's in! 2-0! 2-0! It's Keanu Bacchus, of all people! Incredible! Wanderers up 2! Wanderers up 2-0! Scenes at CommBank! Scenes at CommBank! Oh, wow! What a delivery by Petratos. And Keanu Bacchus, the man who's been at this club for a long time now, rises highest, above Donachie, above Talbot, and too strong for Redmayne. What a header! What a goal! Western Sydney Wanderers 2-0 up in the Sydney derby. What do you guys make of it? Bacchus, incredible. Incredible. Oh my gosh. Dude, he never scores goals. He never scores goals. Keanu Bacchus. Wow. Oh my goodness, dude. So 2-0 Western Sydney Wanderers. Keanu Bacchus with the header. I can't believe it, man. I spoke about Tom at the corner. I was like, Hamed's up there, Masella's up there, the big guys, and it's like Keanu Bacchus. It's like, nope. It just went Keanu Bacchus just went Tim Cahill on us. It's like, nope, mine. What a header, dude! Like Redmayne I think he got a touch on it, but it was just so much power on the header. So just into the second half, and Wanderers are up 2-0. Wow. Scott's in the live chat saying that Sydney have finished this season. Jezza Boy says this is bloody awful to watch. Jezza, of course, Sydney FC fan. Alex says Sydney get better everywhere they go. Alex also says end of season announcement. Corica will leave Sydney FC. Oh, jeez. Is it falling apart for the Sky Blues? Can they get their way in back into this game? Look, they've still got Luciano Narsing to bring on. Here's a chance for Ryan Grant for the Sydney FC. Ball comes in, headed away by Marcella. It's going to be a corner for the Sky Blues. Lockie says, Bacchus, come on, you legend. Oh, wow, what a game we're seeing here. Yeah, what a game so far for the Wanderers, man, if you're a Wanderers fan. So, it's a Sydney FC corner, though. It's a Sydney FC corner. Retray to deliver. They're set up. Here we go. Ball comes in near post. Easily headed away by Bacchus, the goal scorer. Retray delivers again. Here it is. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. Alex Wilkinson has scored a header at that end before. He scored a header at that end before, man, but this one goes wide. Big chance for Alex Wilkinson, man. Wow. Will you choose your prediction, Lockie? Yeah, Jack. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with 2-2, which I know might be bold. I reckon Sydney FC come back. I reckon Sydney FC come back. Can the win probably yeah, dude, Jared would love to see the win probability stats up because it must be like down to like a 6% at most for Sydney FC. That's right. You can watch on 10 Play up this game. Terry, I am indeed a Mariners supporter, my friend. Wearing the shirt, got the scarf in the background, got the jersey over there as well. So Wanderers up 2-0. Sydney FC need to do something. They need to do something. The shot stats are on the screen right now, and remarkably, Sydney FC have managed one shot so far this game. One shot in almost an hour of football. Wow. Brock says I would love for Wanderers to win this one. I wouldn't mind it, man. I wouldn't mind it. Honestly, if any team's going to win, I wouldn't mind Wanderers winning this one over Sydney. Wow, dude. So here's a chance for the Wanderers again. They're coming down the right-hand side. Bacchus delivery. Oh, what a chance. Oh, the header. Almost connected for Ogawa. That could have been 3 within an hour. That could have been 3. Wow. What a chance, man. What a chance. Because you're Ogawa. Zach sticking with his 2-1 prediction to Western Sydney. Yeah, man. Could well happen. Dude, we know Luciano Narsing is going to come on. We know that Sydney are going to push. They want to get something out of this game. Dude, this will be 3 consecutive defeats for Sydney FC, which they haven't done in a long time. I can't remember the exact dates, but it's been years. The commentators brought it up earlier. Here we go. So Sydney FC looking to charge down the right-hand side. Throw in. Here's Lafondra on the ball. What can he do? He's going to lose it out here. Lafondra, man. Since he's come back, he hasn't been the same. He hasn't been the same, man. I'm telling you. Adam Lafondra is one of the best strikers in the A-League. He hasn't been the same, hey? Jared says rude and what a signing. Also, JT leads at the end of the season. We pull up this performance out. Dude, this win, I'm telling you now, could be the catalyst. But here is the change, man. Sydney FC making the changes. Corica. Luciano Narsing is on for his A-League debut in place of Costa Barbarouses. Here we go. And Mustafa Amini on for Paolo Retray. So it is a slightly more aggressive change, if you like. Mustafa Amini will bring more drive to that midfield. A player who loves to get involved in the attacks. But Luciano Narsing, a player who's played over 200 games in the Dutch top flight, played in the Premier League for Swansea City. A player with a lot of pedigree, even a few caps for the Dutch national team, I believe. He's on the field for Sydney FC. That's the kind of player you want to bring on when you're 2-0 down in a derby, man. I'll tell you that right now. So Luciano Narsing, wearing number 16, playing off this right-hand side. Keep an eye out for him. What scenes it would be if he scored his debut goal in a derby, man. What a game to come on for. Luciano Narsing. Of course, Sydney FC have to have a short turnaround. They play Kaya in an Asian Champions League qualify at home on Tuesday night. Wanderers, as far as I know, don't play midweek this week. So updated Sydney FC lineup on your screens now. Narsing On that right-hand side, Amini joining Caceres in the middle of the park. You can see, dude, look at Amini, man. He's pushing Caceres. Oh, sorry, Bacchus all the way back. They've given a ball away. Ninkovic slotting in. Here's Narsing. Chance for Sydney. Oh, over the top. Lafondra. Oh, my God, it's hit the bar. Oh, what a chance for Sydney. Lafondra. It's still on. Amini. Oh, my gosh. Wow, dude. Wow. Matt says, damn crossbar. Diaz Miguel says Narsing will have a bigger impact than Sturridge. Dude, I reckon you'll be right. I reckon you'll be right. Oh my goodness, dude. What a chance. So Lafondra. Oh my gosh, dude. Wanderers were stretched there defensively, and Lafondra needs to hit the target. We literally 60 seconds ago were talking about how he's lacking confidence since he's come back. He looks like a different player. Lafondra would usually bag that opportunity. Would usually put that away. What's going on, eh? Yeah, man. Luciano Narsing, though. Dude, what a chance. He should have gone for the strike. He sort of crossed it up, didn't he? He should have got... I know it was a bit of an awkward angle for him. Matt's saying in the live chat too, Narsing should have had a shot. Hey, 100%. 100%. It was a big opportunity for him, man. Big opportunity for him. And again, imagine the scenes if Narsing had scored in a derby 60 seconds into his A-League debut. How packed is the stadium? We were doing some attendance predictions earlier. Maybe like half full. My prediction's like 16K. 16K. Alex says Lafondra likes power in his shots. It doesn't always work. That time it certainly didn't it? He needed more placement. Cannoned off the crossbar. Yeah, man. And guys, if you are enjoying the stream so far, if you haven't done so already, you can hit like. Good way to show your support. Hit the like button if you are enjoying. We do live A-League watch-alongs every single week here on the Coastal Football YouTube channel. How long has it been since Sydney last won a derby? 2-3 years? Dude, yeah, it's been a while. Good point bringing that up, actually. It is the Wanderers who have the better form in the derby. I don't know what it is, but they always get up for it. And Sydney FC, despite their dominance in recent seasons, just, yeah, man, they haven't had the best form in the derby. It is a weird one. It is a weird one. Good shots of the fans in the stadiums here. Both active supports, man. Especially that RBB. I mean, it's pumping once again, man. It's great to see. Great to see. Yeah, dude. I mean, just Narsing with his first touch. Can you imagine, man? That would have made it really interesting. Don't forget, there's so much football to be played right now. There's half an hour still to go. There's half an hour still to go in this game. So Mustafa Amini's on for Sydney. Luciano Narsing's on. Bo's on. These are the substitutions that they were definitely probably planning to make. Wanderers haven't made any substitutions just yet. Is that play on? It is play on. Sydney FC on the left-hand side. It's Ninkovic in for Talbot. Gets a delivery in. It takes the deflection, I think. Yeah, it'll be a corner for Sydney FC. Corner for Sydney FC. Sydney won a derby last season, 23rd of May, 2021. Oh, I think you're right. At SCG? At SCG? No. Have you been to a Sydney derby? No, I haven't, Jared. We'd love to get to one, man. We'd love to get to one day. Narsing, Matt Hatch-esque. Yeah, that's right, Shadow. It's trying to match the feats of Matt Hatch. Here's a corner in. Donachie's effort. Easily claimed by my gush. Wow, man. So, credit to Wanderers who defensively have been good, like Masella. Bringing him in. He's doing okay, isn't he? Ninkovic is leading the way for the Sky Blues, though, in attack. They need to get him on the ball more, man. Max Burgess on the bench too. Get Max Burgess on the field too, man. Yeah, man. Mariners for life. Lucky I saw you filming post-match interviews with the fans. Can't wait for the video to drop. Cheers, man. It's going to be a good one, dude. It was a really, really fun one after a win. And yeah, so fan interviews video coming out tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit subscribe to the Coastal Football YouTube channel. Right here, you got the post-match fan interviews with the fans. It's going to be good fun. Happy for you today. Lucky on the Mariners win. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate it. Certainly good to finally get 3 points for the first time in a long time in the A-League. Imagine a Sydney Derby A-League Grand Final. That would be epic too, for sure. That would be epic. So Wanderers, with another free kick here, Bobo was who brought down Nazarene. Nazarene has just been copping the fouls today, man. He's been copping the fouls. I'm watching on Channel 10, Diaz Miguel, on free-to-air Channel 10. Here we go. So Nazarene it will be to deliver this time. Interesting, not Petrados. So Nazarene's left foot. Here we go. Delivery. Looking for the far post. Back inside by Ugarkovic. Not quite. Doesn't get good contact. Bacchus will collect. Still on for Wanderers. Ugarkovic. The two central midfielders combine. Still going Ugarkovic into the box. Chance Wanderers. Ogawa. Cleared away by Narsing. Big chance Wanderers. Wow, man. Ball comes back in towards Marcella. Headed away by Grant. Kankar back in. Kankar again. Loses out. Caceres is there. Oh, well done, Kankar. Beast. Just got home. Loved, dude, Muller's free kick this afternoon. Great. Great. Loved it. Loved it. What a goal from the Mariners. Okay. Dude, I mean, Wanderers a couple times have come close to grabbing a third, which would make it really quite something, wouldn't it? So Talbot's pushing down the left now. Ninkovic, you can see him drifting more centrally to get involved, which I think is a good play. You need to get him on the ball more. Grant's going to cross it in. Decent delivery. Well done, Russell. Still on here. Talbot in the box. Ninkovic contesting with it. Marcella heading clear. Only as far as Caceres. Sydney FC are pushing here. But look at the Wanderers setup, man. Look at the Wanderers. I think they've got almost everyone behind the ball. Everyone except for Tom Mohamed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, man. Wow. Thomas asks, do you think Sydney can pull it back to all draw? Yeah, I reckon they can. I reckon they can. They've got the players, the personnel to do it. But Wanderers have been defending well, man. They might hold on. They might hold on. Still plenty of football to be played, though. Oh, ball's come forward here for Ogawa, who's paced. He's away on the left-hand side. He's got a few teammates arriving inside the box now. Ogawa opts to go back for Ugarkovic. Long-range strike. Good block from Grant, and it's going to stay in. It's going to stay in play. Wanderers again, almost opening it up. Thoughts Marcella's debut so far. He's been solid. And there we go. We just see another clearance from him. Again, intervening. Very, very solid, man. Decent pickup. He was playing his football in India. He's formerly of Perth Glory as well. Adelaide forever. Yeah, man. I'm sticking with the 2-2 prediction, to be honest. I am sticking with the 2-2 prediction. Yeah, man. Sydney FC mate says that Coracle will be sacked at the end of the season. I'm just seeing that more and more now that Sydney FC is sort of starting to struggle. And I think Sydney FC expect success, and rightly so. They're one of the biggest clubs in the country. And if they're not making finals, then they got to question what's going on. They're showing on the screen now someone's phone as a weather map of apparently a massive storm heading towards the coastal area of New South Wales, which is where I am, and also where this game's being played in Sydney, roughly speaking. And so a storm might hit within the next half an hour. Adelaide Forever says you should stream the Adelaide game tomorrow, just like a chill stream watching the A-League. Yeah, man, I'm actually keen. We're probably gonna do live watch-alongs for both games tomorrow. So Wellington and City from 4:00 New South Wales time, and yeah, Perth Adelaide, because I'm interested to watch that game too. Oh, ball comes in for Lafondra. Oh my God, is that a penalty? It's playing on, dude. Sydney FC playing went down in the box. It was a bit of a mess for the Wanderers. Traore stayed down. I thought it was going to be a penalty for a second there. Brock says Western Sydney Wanderers look way better without Tracy in the park. I think Tracy's been one of their better players. He's nursing into the box. Ooh, good run. First real solid contribution from Narsing. Good run. Taking it to the byline. Gets a really strong cross in towards Lafondra, but Wanderers deal with it. Thomas Brooks watching from Wigan, England. Good show. Cheers, Thomas. What's the time over there? What's the time over there in Wigan? Thanks for tuning in all that way. Hopefully the Storm saves Sydney from this embarrassment. Bernie Abini's going to come onto the field now for Western Sydney Wanderers to replace Tom Ahmed. Bernie Abini, when you talk about players struggling for confidence, you just have to look no further than Bernie Abini. I mean, he's a player who, on his day, can be very good, but Abini has been struggling a little bit this season for Western Sydney. He's been there for the last couple of years now. But Tom Ahmed, man, he's had a decent game, hasn't he? Slotted away the penalty and has gotten involved in an attacking sense on a few occasions. So Abini's on, and Sydney FC will make 2 substitutions here. Connor O'Toole coming on for Talbot, and it looks like Max Burgess has entered the field as well. Max Burgess has entered the field. So Sydney have now emptied their bench completely. So Sydney, no more changes to be made from here on, and they still have over 20 minutes to be played. So Corica not leaving anything to chance here. He's wanting to get the players onto the field to try and change something. Are these the right changes that needed to be made to do that? I think so. He's got all these key players on. Amini, corner for Sydney. Header comes in. That was an elbow raised by Donachie, and the player has gone down holding his head. It is Phil Kankar. They have to look at that. That was a really high elbow from Donachie. It was a really high elbow. And O'Toole's hurt himself here. Sorry, Kankar's hurt himself, the Wanderers defender. I'd love to see a replay of that, because that was a very high elbow from James Donachie. James Donachie, always a combative defender. Loves to get himself in there. So we'll keep an eye on who came off for Max Burgess. I'm going to assume Caceres. Or Ninkovic. Yeah, high elbow from Donachie. I don't know whether they'll say anything about it. It's going to be play on here. D'Angelo in the chat asks, do you think the Mariners will go on a run now? Maybe two more wins in the next round or two? Mariners take on Victory midweek. That's going to be a tough one. So I'm worried about building a consistent run. I'd love to see it happen. I think Mariners are a chance to get a win away to Perth. We usually do okay against Perth. And we've won away there on last 2 trips. But yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. So it does look like it is Miloš Ninkovic, who did come off for Miloš Ninkovic, who did come off for Max Burgess. So we'll get that Sydney FC updated lineup on your screens in just a second. Of course, always love to give you guys the updated team news and tactics. That's one of the key features of these watch-alongs. Oh, and here's a chance for Wanderers. They got him behind. Oh, what a block. Ogawa, what a chance. Out of nothing, dude. I look up at my TV, and Ogawa's about to make it 3-0. Out of nowhere. Goodness me. So Western Sydney Wanderers, still controlling things at the moment, you have to say. Defensively have been okay. Kajira Ogwa, what a chance. Has to pull the trigger ASAP, right? Wilkinson does well to get himself in there and make the block, though. So here's the updated lineups for you now as well for the away team. Max Burgess on for Miloš Ninkovic. Yes, we do use VAR. We do use VAR, which has had a lot of drama. A lot of drama surrounding VAR. 10-15 in Wigan, dude. Thanks for tuning in, mate. If Wanderers had McLaren up front, it would be 5-0 this shadow. Imagine that. Here's Ryan Grant for Sydney FC. Go short for Narsing in the box. Here's Luciano Narsing. Another touch. His 3rd touch in a sky blue shirt. Grant's cross is blocked. Oh. Grant's cross hit an awkward spot for Adama Traore. And it's going to be a corner for Sydney FC, who are still searching for their first goal of the game. Wow. Oh, dude. The block from Traore. All right. So, again, Sydney FC have emptied their bench, man. Narsing's on. Bobo's on. Burgess is on. Amini's on, man. Actually, I could be wrong. They might have. Oh, no, I'm right, because Connor O'Toole came in as well. They have emptied their bench. All right, Max Burgess looking to take on a beanie. Burgess. Oh, he's going to get to this? I think he will. No, it's going to go out. Wow. Jared says, wonder why Traore got the skip's armband when it was supposed to be KB tonight. Yeah, it's a weird one, hey. You'd think Keanu Backus would have gotten it. Traore is one of the more experienced players in that Wanderers lineup, though. Even Ugarkovic could have gotten it as well. But yeah, it is an interesting one. Sydney FC fans still bouncing and making some noise for their team, who are still down in this derby and need to get their way back into it. Burgess is on the field. We can see now Lafondra almost playing as a left winger. It's almost like a 4-3-3 for Sydney FC. Johnny Katrumbis is preparing to come on for the home side. Donachie clears. This is going to be nervy stuff towards the end, especially if Sydney can get a goal too. But this will be a real test of Wanderers spirit, man. Can they hold on? Narsing. Oh, good challenge. What a tackle! What a tackle, Adama Traore. Good Lord. He's one of the best left backs in the league. I'll tell you that right now. What a tackle. Adama Traore. Just shut down. Luciano Narsing. Yes, Harry, absolutely. Football podcast. There will be live watch-alongs tomorrow. What a challenge, Adama Traore. Goodness me. What a player. Sydney FC have got down the right-hand side, though. This time, early cross from Grant was a weird one because there wasn't really anything on. Tate Russell can just fly away with it now. So Russell with acres of space down the right wing. Petrados to his right. Decides to switch the play. Finds a Beanie. It's a good pass. A Beanie in the box for the Wanderers. Oh, he's gone for goal? And it almost worked out. It's Redmayne made a save. Wow. Bernie a Beanie, a bit ambitious there to go for that near post. Trying to catch Andrew Redmayne off out there on that occasion. Couldn't quite do it. Got some power on it, though, hey. Got some power on it for sure. So Johnny Katrumbis coming on for Tate Russell. And it's also going to be Remy Nazarene, who's coming off the field too. So some fresh legs on. Scarluccio coming on as well, the youngster for West Sydney Wanderers. In place of Remy Nazarene. Nazarene's had a decent game, man. He won the penalty. Involved on that left wing a lot. So Carluccio, a player who I believe this might be like I think his third appearance, senior appearance for the Wanderers. It could be a couple more actually. But a young player getting another run here. Good to see some more young guys getting a run. And Katrumbis will slot in it right back. Okay, so we have 50 minutes to go into this game. What do you guys think? Is Sydney FC going to be able to... Sydney FC, grammar. Going to be able to come back from here? Will we see it? What are West Sydney Wanderers going to be able to hold them out? That's the question. Because I mean, credit to West Sydney, who have just been defending so well. Like those 2 blocks before have been working. Slightly different shape to what they've used in recent weeks. They've sort of been playing with more of like a midfield 5. But this 4-4-2 system is kind of working for them, isn't it? All right, cross comes in for Sydney FC. Towards that far post. Goal kick. Goal kick. So Sydney FC, man, they need a goal soon. I'll tell you that. They need a goal soon, don't they? Good to see this CommBank Stadium packed out, man. Have we seen the attendance numbers yet on the screen? I don't think we've seen the attendance numbers yet, have we? But again, my prediction, I'm sticking with 16K. It's got to be something around 16K. I'm telling you now. I could be way off, but I'm sticking with it. The battle in midfield here. Back and forth. Sydney FC need to keep it on the ground. Narsing on the right. What can he do? Look at the pressure from the Wanderers players. Oh, Grant going in with some studs. Carluccio's won it. It's Agawa. On the left here's DERBYYYY. Wanderers can attack now. DERBYYYY. Back. Carluccio. Oh, well left. Here's a chance. Wanderers. Oh, Bernie. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. Johnny Katrumbis was there at the far post. And DERBYYYY so close to a tap in. Still on for Wanderers, though. Why are they cutting to a replay? There's action happening. Oh, that's so dumb. They cut back. I'm so glad they cut back, dude. Oh, that was so dumb. Updated Wanderers lineup on your screens right now. Johnny Katrumbis and Carluccio are onto the field. I don't think we've seen the attendance numbers yet, have we? Hey. Yeah, man. Shorty says, hey, man, how's the Mariners game? Dude, a lot of fun. Stoked to get the 3 points. Stoked to get the 3 points. And, of course, we did the fan interviews after the game. The YouTube video is coming out tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out for it. The fan interviews. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sydney FC. Can they push for it, mate? Can they push for it? Denzel, I'm just reading a comment from a little bit earlier. Says Steve Crocker needs to go back to basics with his team after this game. Sloppy defending. Wanderers lineup should be back on the screens now. Imagine if you missed the Cox the replay. Yeah, man. Dude, wow. Wanderers XG is 1.97. That's very high. That's the highest I don't think I've ever seen one. That's really high, man. So here is Luciano Narsing now on the right for Sydney FC. Taking it on, gets a ball in for Burgess. Chance for Sydney. Bernie clears, Zabini clears. Yeah, Shorty, Benny Kalolo. Yeah, man, 3 goals in 3 games. He's been so good again. Man of the match probably for me once again. He's been great. Have us saying 3-0 Wanderers. Well, look, with Sydney pushing and pushing, that could happen, man. Like Wanderers could catch him on the counter. Now that Bernie's on there with his pace, Ogawa, Carluccio. Sydney FC down the left, O'Toole. Infield, Amini. Burgess on the left. Delivers a decent cross. Oh no, it's not quite that good. It doesn't find anyone. So Wanderers can break once again. Carluccio. Oh, good pass out for Abini. He's pushed him a little bit wide though. Abini. He's going to take on Donachie. Still going. Gets the strike away again. It's not enough to trouble Redmayne. Easy save. Falcon saying it's going to be 3-1. 3-1. Thomas in the live chat says going to Liverpool, West Ham later. Puller absolutely awesome. Dude, so good, man. Thomas tuning in from Wigan in England. How good. Great to see the chat's going international here. And of course, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate it so much. It's the best way to show your support. And of course, we do regular watch-alongs here, A-League watch-alongs on the Coast Watch Football YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already. 50 people on the live. How good, Zachy? It was the Sydney FC fan. Dude, we've got plenty of Sydney fans in here, man, and they aren't happy. There's been calls for Corica to change things up, or whether Corica should even continue next season, man. And look, there's plenty of people looking at Sydney with skepticism. But they have a corner here now. They have a corner here. It's Caceres to deliver. Decent corner, far post. Donachie again flying up there. But Wanderers clear it away. We're in the final 10 minutes. We're in the final 10 minutes. Here we go. So, Sydney FC. Are they still there, man? Are they still a top team in the league? This is it. They have to come up with a big performance late here in this last 10 minutes. Otherwise, the top 6 could slip away from them. And Wanderers, man, this could be a catalyst for a turnaround for them. We already saw Mariners pick up a win earlier today. Big win for them. Wanderers getting 3 points here would be immense. Under Mark Rudan, they could make a late charge for the finals. It's Burgess. He delivers. Again, not really fine. Oh, he does find Grant, but again, no meaningful contact, rather. Corica's had his years, says Zach. Adelaide fan. One Adelaide fan, Ian. He's a happy fan in here. Wanderers fan and very happy, says Jared. What's the attendance ask, Zachy? I don't think we've seen it yet. We haven't seen the attendance numbers yet, have we? We haven't seen the attendance numbers yet. Shadow says Koraka will get an overseas move next year, maybe Japan. I could probably see it happening, honestly. Follow the same path of some other Australian coaches, like Kevin Muscat and the like. Oh, mate. Here we go, here we go. So a double change here for West Sydney Wanderers, finally emptying their bench. It's Ziggy Gordon coming on, the former Central Coast Mariner. He's Aquilina's coming off, and Thomas Aquilina is going to be coming onto the field as well for the home side. So some defensive-minded changes being brought on in our hopes to hold on for this lead. And Petratus is coming off. Goodness me, these are defensive changes. Goodness me. So Aquilina is on. So I can hear them talking in the commentary now. They're concerned about the storm, which apparently is about to hit Sydney. And if there's lightning involved, they're saying they'll have to pause the game. Of course, there's not long to go. Let's hope we can just hold on until full time. And hope everyone stays safe. We're going to get the updated Wanderers line up on your screens for a second. The ball comes in for Sydney again. A wayward header. No quality in attack for Sydney FC this game. That has been the story for them. And they've had the players we were talking about earlier. They've got really quality players. You know, they're really not missing anyone in an attack. Lafondra's back. Barbarousis, Bobo, Narsing, Burgess. What's going wrong for Sydney, man? What's going wrong for Sydney at the moment? Eight. Oh my goodness, dude. The shots on target stats are on the screen right now. 8 shots on target for Wanderers, 0 for Sydney. That really tells the tale. That really tells the tale, man. Wow. Dude. Can't believe it. Okay. So we're going to run without formations just for these last few minutes. Wanderers are absolutely basically playing with with 10 defenders. Sydney only chance for the Storm. Hopefully it does hold off. Elite Falcons can see lightning. Yeah, man. Not long to go in this game. Let's hope the lightning can hold off. Again, good to see over 50 people in the live chat right now. And again, if you haven't done so already, if you're enjoying the live watch along in this game, make sure you hit the like button. Good way to show your support. Oh, dude, the challenge there. Oh, it's play on. It's Carluccio, the youngster. He's away for Wanderers. He's taking on Donachie. The ball's in the box. Oh, what a chance. What a chance for Thomas Aquilina, man, to secure the 3 points for the Western Sydney Wanderers. Incredible, man. Incredible. Jared says Wanderers 13 shots, Sydney with only 5, none on target. Wow. Football podcast double watch long tomorrow. There's no simultaneous kickoff tomorrow, but we might do some watch longs tomorrow. Yeah. Nothing's looked good so far. He has looked okay. Yeah, he's looked lively. He's looked lively. Okay. It's such a fast moving storm, says Falcon. Of course, we've copped some gnarly ones in recent days, haven't we? Here on this east coast of Australia. So Carluccio has been lively too for West Sydney Wanderers since coming on. Zachy says that West Sydney Wanderers are dominating. Great play from Carluccio, says Shadow. Yeah, how good. I love that. The energy to get forward. And here's Narsing. He's going to try and beat Cankar. Dude, Philip Cankar. What a performance, man. Cankar and Masella at the back for Wanderers haven't let anything past. And have nullified this high-quality Sydney FC attack to no shots on target. It really is remarkable. This is a big result for this season, man. We're going to look back at this game. This could be a turning point for both teams. Is this really the downfall of Sydney FC from here and Wanderers? Is this the turnaround? Is this where they start to rise? Is that going to be a corner? Goal kick Wanderers. They're running out of time, man. If Sydney are going to get something out of this game, they got to score now. Yeah, I think it was just out there, that one. So looking at the footage of the game there, doesn't look like the rain has started in Parramatta. Doesn't look like the rain has started, so hopefully hold on. Sydney might not... Wisdom Pelican, which is a fantastic name, says Sydney might not make finals if this keeps up. Some bottles being thrown onto the pitch from... I mean, that is where the cove is sitting, behind those bottles. Final stage of the regular time. My Gush taking his time with this goal kick. Keanu Bacchus on the screen right now. He's been a hero in this game. Mammoth performance in the middle of the park alongside Steven Ugarkovic. And, of course, scoring that second goal. Oh, it's going to be a free kick for Sydney. It's going to be play on. Lafondra. What is that? Oh, might work out here for Narsing. He's beaten Ziggy Gordon to the ball. Narsing. Oh! No free kick. That's incredible. Oh, referee Alex King says no free kick. I thought for sure that's a foul on Narsing. Oh, wow. What do you think of that? Still think 2-2. Not anymore, man. Not anymore, man. Sydney have run out of time, I'll tell you that. Oh, it was a dive. Oh, it was a massive dive. Oh, they're showing the replay of the Narsing. I'm a fool. I'm a fool, man. I said, I was like, oh, no, that's definitely a free kick. They showed the replay. Massive dive, Narsing. He has to get booked for that. That's a massive dive. Oh, dude, to do that in his first game here, you can't do that. Silly. What do you guys think of that? Massive dive from Luciano Narsing. He just dropped himself to the ground. Crazy. Crazy, man. All good, Tom. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're entering the final seconds of regular time. It will be interesting to see how much injury time. Oh, player goes down in the box. Penalty. Penalty, Sydney FC. Ryan Grant downed, and Alex King takes his time and points to the penalty spot. Oh, wow. I want to see the replay, man, because that tackle might have been clean. It's Carluccio who was involved for the Wanderers. Ryan Grant, is it in the box? Oh, what do you guys think? Diaz Miguel says penalty. Alex King is listening to VAR right now. He's going to check it. He's going to check it. And don't get me started on VAR. Being a Mariners fan, we know what happened against Melbourne City a couple of weeks ago. Oh, okay. So, very interesting. So, VAR have had a word to Alex King. Oh, no, don't get me started on VAR, dude. Don't get me started on the Mariners game, dude. So they've called it a free kick. VAR have called it a free kick. Oh, that's hilarious compared to the Kai Rolls challenge on Marco Tilio from a couple weeks ago. That's hilarious. Oh, it's so funny, dude. That's so funny because the Kai Rolls challenge on Tilio, you guys know, you saw it, was like way outside the box compared to that. And that was like, for me, probably inside the box, if not on the line. And that's been awarded a free kick. Hilarious. Hilarious, dude. Incredible. Bottles being thrown by the Cove. Free kick for Sydney FC. We have 5 minutes of injury time. We do not speak of VAR, says Alex. That's right. Here we go. Burgess and Amini stand over it. 2 men in the wall. Burgess goes low. Good block by Ugarkovic. Back in by Amini. Sydney FC. It's still in. Margush claims. Margush claims. Oh, we got 5 minutes of injury time. 5 minutes of injury time. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. That's right, Alex. We don't talk about the City Mariners game. We don't talk about it anymore. All right. It's just weird that they didn't get him to come over to the monitor. They just told him what was going on. It's a very bizarre one compared to what happened in the Mariners game, man. Very bizarre one. Oh, man. I don't want to get started about that. I mean, there's so much I could say about that Mariners City game compared to what we just saw just then. Like that, they just said, yeah, it's outside. But for the Mariners City game, they're like, nah, come check it. Mental, man. It's incredible. It's incredible. Jared says there's a 30-second delay. So, yeah, there's going to be a bit of a delay on the YouTube stream from what's happening in real time. So, Sydney have run out of time. There's only a couple minutes left. Wanderers are going to secure a 2-0 win in the derby. It's massive. But of course, they need to consolidate this. Wanderers need to consolidate this. That's the important thing, man. Wanderers need to consolidate this. I'm telling you. Oh, boy. Wanderers holding on here for the 3 points. Can they do it? Oh, Ryan Grant's won the ball. He goes down. It's going to be a free kick. Carluccio, he's been involved, hasn't he? He's been involved. So here comes Sydney FC for one final opportunity. Amini's going to deliver it. He's going to send it in. Steve Corica out. There's calls in the chat for Steve Corica. Here we go. Amini to deliver. Ball comes in. Header goes wide. Narsing back in. Donachie's up. Players go down. Cleared away. Oh, Wanderers are going to hold on for a clean sheet, I think. Wanderers are going to hold on for a clean sheet. The Storm's on the way in Sydney. Ball comes back in. Margush, well done again to claim that one. He's been commanding and confident in the box for Sydney FC. Sorry, for West Sydney Wanderers. Incredible. Shadow says, I really like the play style of Carluccio. He's done well, eh? Danzel says, hit the like button. That's right. Best way to show your support. Appreciate you guys tuning in for these live watch-alongs as always. Oh, Carluccio might... Oh, Carluccio goes down. It's a free kick on the edge of the box with 30 seconds to go for Western Sydney Wanderers. They've got a chance. They've got a chance to clean up 3 points, man. They've got a chance to clean it up here. Oh, man. On TikTok, Snake is saying Corica is going to whinge about the ref decisions instead of pointing the finger at the players. So Mustafa Amini brings down Carluccio, and that is definitely outside the box. It's going to be a free kick here. Western Sydney Wanderers could make it 3. They could make it 3. Free kick. Mustafa Amini with the yellow. Sydney FC. Oh, man, the scenes. The scenes after this game, bro. So Ugarkovic is standing over it, as is Bernie Abini. It's going to be Ugarkovic to take it. Got to be Ugarkovic to take it. All right. 4-man wall. Ugarkovic over the bar. Will that be the final kick in the Sydney derby? Will that be the final opportunity? Steve Ugarkovic has had a fantastic game as well. And that's it. It's full time. It's full time. Western Sydney Wanderers 2. Sydney FC 0. A massive result. A massive result for West Sydney Wanderers. The team who have famously been struggling this season. Mark Rudin has come in and picked up a convincing 2-0 win in the derby. And Steve Corica and Sydney FC are in trouble now. Sydney FC are in trouble now. 3 consecutive losses in the league. And they're hanging by a thread in the top 6 place. Wow, man. Wow. What do we make of it? What do we make of it? Corica, we've had a lot of comments in the chat regarding Steve Corica and his place at Sydney FC. The passion from Rudin says Mariners for life. It's good, dude. If you're a Wanderers fan, it's good to see, man. It's good to see. Wanderers still currently sitting in 6th place, I believe, Diaz Miguel. We should pull up the live ladder now, though, eh? For Western Sydney Wanderers. Wow, man. Carluccio, the youngster off the bench, he had a big shift at the end there. Was involved in some dramatic moments. The Sydney FC still sit in 6th place. Wellington Phoenix just behind them, only by 1 goal. So if Wellington get a result tomorrow against Sydney FC, against Melbourne City, they will kick Sydney FC out. Newcastle, Jets, Mariners are getting close. Perth Glory have 4 games in hand. Sydney FC have played the most games out of anyone in the A-League so far this season. That's the other concern. So not only are Sydney FC on a poor form, but they've played the most games. So everyone around them has games in hand. If you're a Sydney FC fan, man, you got to be concerned right now. You got to be concerned. Wow. Diaz Miguel says, imagine if Arnold comes back to replace Corica. Dude, imagine that. Imagine that. Shadow says Sydney are in a bad position. They've played 3 games more than everyone below them. Oh, dude, I'm worried for Sydney, man. I'm worried for Sydney. Yeah, dude. Sydney will drop to 8th, says Mariners for life. If Wanderers can consolidate on this win, that's what they have to do. They've got to consolidate on this win and get some momentum going. Get some momentum going, some consistency. Sydney FC, man, I don't know what they have to do. They've got such a strong lineup. So where is it going wrong? I understand why people are looking at Corica. Yeah, dude, wow. They beat the Storm somehow. That's right, the Storm, which should be hitting the coastal areas real soon. Just held off. Oh, man. What else are we saying in the chat? This is shocking to watch. Jezeboy says, this is shocking to watch. The lineup is already set up for a loss, not including Amini. Chuck says, horrendous, easily our worst performance. I'm fed up, such a pathetic effort. Look, I think it's a fair, honestly, I think it's a fair comment to say. Like Sydney FC, let's have a look at the stats, actually. I'll read out some stats, actually, from this game tonight. Because in an offensive sense for Sydney FC, very lackluster. Very, very lackluster, man. Not the Sydney FC we've grown to know in recent years. So looking at some of these, especially some of the shot stats, man, they definitely favour the home side. So when we look at West Sydney Wanderers, they managed 15 shots with 8 on target. Sydney FC, 6 shots, 1 on target. Wow. Who would imagine that, man, heading into this game, that it would have been so one-sided like that? I mean, not one-sided, but West Sydney Wanderers just really, well and truly, the advantage in that sense. See, 58% possession for Sydney FC, 42% for Wanderers. Wow. But still, Sydney FC couldn't do anything with that, the majority of the possession. So a 2-0 win for Western Sydney Wanderers. What else are we saying here? Sydney had no passion tonight, says Shadow. When are the fan interviews out? Asks Timothy. Fan interviews after the Mariners game coming out tomorrow. Keep an eye out tomorrow on the YouTube channel. That's right. Wanderers haven't learned from the grand final against the Mariners. This limbo. It's been a long time since that one, hasn't it? No one shot on target. Not one shot on target. So useless up front. I'm fed up with this, Chuck. Says Chuck, the Sydney FC fan. Dude, some concern for Sydney FC after this result. They get to turn things around. West Sydney Wanderers. Are they on the up? Maybe. Guys, thanks so much, as always, for tuning in to this live watch-along. I appreciate it so much. If you want to hit like, that is the best way to show your support. If you're not subscribed, and if you want to keep up to date to all of the live watch-alongs we do here on the Coast Watch Football YouTube channel, and all the other fun A-League content we do, matchday vlogs, fan interviews, so much more, make sure you hit subscribe. My name's Lockie. This is Coast Watch Football, and I'll see you guys in the next one.